Some cars become legends because they're rare. Others earn that reputation because they dominate racetracks. But the BMW M3, it became legendary because it somehow managed to make an ordinary drive feel extraordinary. Now, the 2027 BMW M3 arrives with another round of updates, sharper technology, and even more performance. Yet there's one question enthusiasts keep asking. Has BMW pushed the M3 too far into the world of computers and complexity, or is it still the benchmark sports sedan everyone else is chasing? The answer isn't as obvious as you might think, because while the numbers look incredible on paper, living with an M3 every single day tells a much deeper story. Let's find out whether the 2027 BMW M3 is still worth the premium, or if one of its rivals finally makes more sense. Exterior design and dimensions. Love it or hate it, the M3 refuses to blend into traffic. BMW hasn't completely reinvented the design, but the latest updates make the front end cleaner and more aggressive while keeping the signature oversized kidney grille that has become one of the most talked about designs in modern automotive history. Wide fenders, sculpted side skirts, quad exhaust tips, and carbon fiber roof immediately separate it from a regular 3 Series. Every angle reminds you this isn't simply a luxury sedan with extra horsepower. It was engineered to perform. Despite its athletic appearance, it's still practical enough for everyday life. 4 real doors, a usable trunk, and dimensions that remain manageable in city parking lots make it surprisingly easy to live with. Interior and daily comfort. Step inside and the M3 feels far more luxurious than older generations ever did. The cabin blends premium materials with aggressive styling. Merino leather, carbon fiber trim, supportive sports seats, and BMW's curved digital display create an upscale environment without feeling overly flashy. The optional carbon bucket seats look incredible and hold you firmly during spirited driving, although climbing in and out every day can become tiring. Rear passengers enjoy respectable legroom, and unlike many performance cars, adults won't complain during longer trips. Road noise is impressively controlled in comfort mode, while adaptive suspension softens broken pavement enough to make commuting surprisingly relaxing. For something capable of embarrassing supercars at a stoplight, it's remarkably civilized. Technology and safety. Technology has become one of BMW's strongest selling points. The latest iDrive system is quicker, smarter, and more customizable than previous versions. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work seamlessly, while the digital gauge cluster changes layouts depending on the selected driving mode. Voice commands have improved significantly, reducing the need to dig through menus. Safety is equally impressive. Adaptive cruise control, lane centering assistance, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, rear cross traffic alert, and a high-resolution surround view camera all make the M3 feel surprisingly stress-free during daily driving. The biggest downside? Many advanced features depend heavily on software updates, meaning long-term electronic reliability will matter more than ever. Performance and driving feel. This is where the M3 continues to justify its reputation. The twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six remains one of the greatest engines BMW has ever built. Power delivery is immediate, smooth, and relentless. Throttle response feels eager without becoming unpredictable, while the 8-speed automatic shifts almost instantly. The available xDrive system launches the car with astonishing grip, making acceleration almost effortless regardless of weather conditions. Yet numbers only tell half the story. Steering remains precise, body control is exceptional, and the chassis communicates far more than many modern performance cars. It feels alive. Every corner becomes an invitation rather than an obstacle. Even after years of competition from Mercedes-AMG, Cadillac, and Alfa Romeo, the M3 still sets one of the highest standards for driver engagement. Real-world fuel economy. Nobody buys an M3 expecting hybrid-like efficiency. Still, the real-world MPG numbers may surprise you. Most owners report around 18 to 22 mpg during mixed driving, while careful highway cruising can reach approximately 26 mpg. Push the car hard, however, and fuel consumption drops quickly. Premium gasoline is mandatory, so fuel costs remain significantly higher than an ordinary luxury sedan. For buyers planning high annual mileage, this should absolutely factor into ownership expenses. Long-term reliability. Performance BMWs have improved considerably over the past decade, but reliability remains more complicated than with brands like Lexus. The S58 engine has earned a strong reputation for durability when properly maintained. However, modern M cars contain an enormous amount of electronics, sensors, cooling systems, and software that naturally increase long-term complexity. After 100,000 miles, owners should budget for potential suspension wear, cooling components, electronic modules, and turbo-related maintenance. Routine servicing is critical. Ignoring maintenance on an M3 usually becomes expensive very quickly. Overall, the engine inspires confidence, but ownership rewards attentive maintenance rather than neglect. Maintenance and repair costs. This is where many first-time buyers underestimate the M3. Routine oil changes cost more than mainstream vehicles. High-performance tires wear faster. Brake rotors and pads are significantly more expensive. Insurance premiums also reflect the car's performance potential. Annual maintenance cost can range from roughly $1,500 to well over $3,000, depending on mileage and repairs. Owning an M3 isn't financially painful if you plan ahead, but unexpected repairs outside warranty can become costly. Ownership costs and resale value. Historically, the BMW M3 enjoys stronger resale value than many European performance competitors. Limited production, enthusiast demand, and brand recognition help maintain value over time. Well-maintained examples with complete service histories typically perform much better in the used market. Still, depreciation during the first few years remains unavoidable. Buying lightly used may offer the strongest value proposition for budget-conscious enthusiasts. Would I buy it? If I wanted one car that could comfortably commute Monday through Friday, tackle a mountain road on Saturday, and dominate a track day on Sunday, the 2027 BMW M3 would still be near the top of my list. It isn't the cheapest sports sedan to own, it isn't the simplest, and it certainly isn't the most understated, but few vehicles combine excitement, refinement, practicality, and everyday usability as successfully as the M3. Is the 2027 BMW M3 worth it? If you value driving enjoyment as much as luxury, absolutely. Just make sure your maintenance budget matches your performance expectations.